Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Duskers. Today we are going to be doing the Duskers Daily Challenge for the 7th of September 2022. Yes, today was not too difficult of a challenge, but I regret to inform you all that I was incorrect. There was no way to progress to the rest of the ship. You couldn't progress at all. And the reason you couldn't progress was because of the blocked doorway. So yeah, nobody was able to get farther than that. Oops. But that's fine. Yeah, LB just said there was no way to do that. I just saw their comment on the YouTube video. So yeah, rip. Another random news, I just went for my first driving lesson, and I'm super happy with myself. Since I controlled everything super well, I didn't hit anything, and everything was fine. The only thing I do not like about it is the feathering for the brake and the gas. Because even just the slightest push is enough to bring you to a grinding halt or send you flying forward. And I dislike it. I very dislike it. I would instead like to tune my brake and my gas to a feathering that I personally would like. But I guess not. The steering wheel, on the other hand, is perfectly fine. I don't find that offensive, at least. But I do find the brake and gas to be rather offensively sensitive. Today looks like it's a low-scoring day. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to LB, M-Bands, and Mystica for getting the Scrapolias. I still don't know how I missed 2 scrap. I don't know where the 2 scrap I missed is. It wasn't Century, was it? Century dropped 2? Maybe? I don't know. I think it must have been Century. But yeah, without further ado, let's hop into today's daily challenge. Let's see what we have. It's probably going to be fast, given that low score. But, you know, we'll see. I'll be right back. You know, it'll be fine. You know, it'll be fine. Try not to step on the tape measure. Alright, well, let's see what we got today. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have remote power and decontaminate as our primary ship upgrades. That's refreshing to have. Decontaminate would have been helpful yesterday, but shame. We also have Ivor with 80 health. We have Ragnar with 70 health. We have Dano with 70 health. That gives us a total of 10 points above minimum drone health. Wow. Ouch. Rip. That's an F. We're doing things to do with the stealth, so stealth it is and stealth it shall be, and that's probably going to be fine. I'm not too worried about that. However, it's not bad. We're in a private B with 2 infestations. Our hull integrity is medium with an age of 246 volatiles, capacity 35. I'm starting to think that ages aren't random. That there's a predefined list of ages. I would like... LB, I want you to look into the I'm gonna tell you before the video goes up to please decompile the list of ages that are present in the game, if there is one, because these are not random. There's no fucking way these are random. And see how they correspond to in-game stuff. Alright, so first off, I'm gonna go ahead and kill that, because that does not need to be running. And let's get going. Doesn't matter which drone we use. We have an interface off the bat, so that's at least good news for us. And it's broken, so that's kind of bad news. I love that good news went up and then down almost immediately. Wow. Alright. Let's see what we got. Private B. Vent. On good. We have Swarm in R6. Alright. Not what I wanted to see, but we do have Swarm. Well, son of a bitch. We have Swarm. We have Swarm. That's very ungood. I mean, I guess the room placements are fine. So, we're going to open door 11. We're going to dock to A3. R5 is bad. We know that R5 is bad because R5 is bad. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, we can just get by. Alright, there's nothing in this room. Okay. Okay. Let's get 2 up there. Eight, 9. Alright. This should be a relatively simple and straightforward mission. Alright. Everything's okay for now. What do we got? Sentry and thing today. Alright. What do we have over here? Nothing. Alright, so the power's in the room with the sentry. We are likely going to be radiating things today. Not what I wanted to do. I do have to deal with that stupid sentry, though. So no goo, so that's good at least. I want to get sentry in here. We're going to RR. Close the door. Dock to A1. Open door 13 to get that sentry out. Come on, Mr. Sentry. I need you to leave the room, please. So that I can explore it. Alright. We do, in fact, have sentry. There's power. Alright. Okay, Mr. Sentry, I need you to come back here, please. Thank you. And we are going to put that into R4. And we're going to put it in space, I believe. Oh, maybe I could put it into R7. I could put it in R7. I know there's a storm in R6. Yeah, and I know we have remote power too. Let's open door 14. Sadly, the yellow terminal is broken. Alright, did he move? We're good. So let's hop on to door 12 here and let's see what we have. Everything good. Alright, one scrap. So we can start throwing things into space, I suppose. Vent R5A2. Goodbye. Alright, let's get that guy out. We're going to put this entire room into space because we got everything. And then we're going to deal with that sentry. Oh. Better do that. What are we going to decontaminate today? What, if anything, do we decontaminate? Or you can just not happen. That works too. Or you can not happen. That works, I guess. Alright. Alright. So how to deal with the sentry is what we want to do at the moment. Our best bet is going to be... Where do we want to radiate that sentry? That's a good question. Where do we want to radiate that sentry? We can radiate that, so that's fine. Okay. Alright, so this should be fine then. We are going to... talk to A5. And we're going to radiate that sentry in our R7. Because I think that's going to be the best area. And we'll reach it through R8. So we're going to radiate R4. Alright. Let's door 9. Let's let the sentry in. Door 14. Come on, Mr. Sentry, get down there. Okay. So Sentry's down there. We can put it in R6. Or do I want to radiate R7 first? Door 12. Door 9. Door 8. Is there another storm, by the way? Not yet. But there may be. Alright, there he is. He's there. Okay. So we're going to radiate R4, and we're going to move him through that room into R7. That's still not a great place to do it, but I don't have a better option. So let's irradiate R4 via A3. Close A3, I think that's the best option. Door 12. Let's dock to A1. We should move now. Now let's see if that sentry moves. Oh, there he is. Excellent. So 38. That's not bad. That's fine. So the sentry should be dead shortly then. There he is. Door 9. Let's grab it. Alright. I would like to point out that I didn't think this through. One. I like to point out that I didn't think that through. I should have done it from A5 instead. No! Decontaminate! Damn it! Oh my god. Decontaminate, decontaminate, decontaminate! Why didn't I use decontaminate? Oh my god, this is one of these days I will remember to decontam R7. And then it'll be fine. You did not have to take any damage. That was just free. You radiate the room with the sentry in it, you make sure the sentry's there, and you decontaminate like that, and you take no damage. Why did I do that? You know, sometimes ain't no cure for stupid. I didn't have to take any of that damage. I'm disappointed in myself. One of these days I'll get it right. One of these days I will get it right. But that day is not today. No, sir. One of these days I will remember to use decontaminate for the sentry. I think this is now the 5th or 6th time that I've had decontaminate and I've eaten the damage, even though I've had the ability to not take the damage from the radiation. What is that hitting? R8, R6, R4, R7. 8, R4, R6, R7. Yeah, we'll wait 3 minutes and we'll see what happens. So, there should be no excuse for anyone taking any damage this time, even though we had sentry. You'll be fine. I'm gonna just say I'm sad. One day I will remember, but that day is not today. No, sorry. Today is not the day where I will remember to use the decontaminates. Oh well. Eventually, I shall remember. So let's see what happens with this asteroid collision. Who's gonna get blasted? Who gets hit? If anyone stays this long. Nobody's gonna stay this long because it's an easy ship. But I'd be interested to see what's gonna happen with that. You didn't have to take the damage there. You didn't have to take the damage, and I even took damage going to the ship. I should have remembered decontaminate. One of these days I shall remember. I'm salty about that. I should have known. But I didn't know. I forgot. Like the stupid, and I paid the price of taking the damage for it. So, whoopsies. Whoopsie daisies. Oh well. One day, I will remember. Alright, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Who's gonna get hit? And how bad is it gonna be? How bad's it gonna be? Wow, percentage has changed quite a bit, actually. 7 hasn't changed, so 7's probably not gonna get hit. Our 8 is gonna get hit, and our 4 is also probably gonna get hit. But our 6 is probably gonna be fine, and our 7 is gonna be fine. Wouldn't it be just beautiful if it hits our 7 anyway? So let's see, 60 seconds, what's gonna happen? Like, I even remembered remote power. I was thinking, what am I gonna do? And then I was like, oh yeah, I have remote power, and I used remote power, and then I immediately forgot about decontaminate. I even used decontaminate earlier on the mission. I was ready to use decontaminate earlier, and then I forgot about it when I needed it. Oh. Our 4 gets hit, and that's it. Well, really? Our 8 didn't get hit. Alright, fine. So, yeah. That's it for today. There is no reason you should have taken that damage. There is no reason for you to take that damage. Congratulations to Mystica, Questamo, and LB for being intelligent about it. And not taking the damage and using the decontaminate, whereas I used thing and took the damage like a dummy. So that will be it for today. I'm disappointed. There's no reason you should take damage. That's it. See ya.